Alright everyone, it's time for another appeal for people to join me on Dailymotion as YouTube begins to algorithmically stagger people again. I think they've changed their algorithms in the last week or so. I wonder if it's in response to the election. It's more important than ever to actually branch out onto other sites, and some people have a problem with Dailymotion. I actually don't. And if you look at the stats, links in the description, I'll pin them both on YouTube for those that are connecting there. Go to the Social Blade actually, and you'll see Clankdom's stats on Dailymotion are pretty impressive. Now I know that Dailymotion's not as competitive a platform. I think it's even a little older than YouTube, but the engagement level is lower. I don't know though, we're soaring upwards at a fairly quick pace towards the top 8,000 just for views, and I think just hit the top 130 in the entire United States regardless of channel type. Now, are there the same benefits as being big on YouTube or even on the alt-tech platforms as on Dailymotion? No, not necessarily. Is it still a good platform? Fundamentally, yes. A lot of the syndicated sort of copyright stuff is still there, as opposed to having been purged off YouTube, by the way. A lot of the TV stuff that you can't really find on a lot of US-based sites is still, because Dailymotion, I believe, is based in France, it's different, legally speaking, and also because it's more out of the way search-wise, people who own copyrighted content, when they're scouring the internet to try to bitch about people uploading it, Dailymotion might get skipped over. So it actually works pretty well for people who are independent content creators, and also, and again, this is regrettable, Dailymotion in some ways is arguably less censored than YouTube. Also has virtually no glitches. I don't think it supports 1080. I think that's one drawback of it, but if you're just re-uploading the same content that you've put on other sites, and you're like me and you're hyper competitive and you sort of like to LARP as though you're colonizing some foreign land. Like I guess LARP about that. It's just sort of a hobby of mine. I find it fun to branch out as widely as possible. It's definitely useful. It's, going to pay some degree of dividend off. Also, I would like to say some of the views that are on there are not organic because Parler still refuses to change the autoplay capabilities with regards to Dailymotion videos. Like normally, if I take a Dailymotion video and pop it on Minds or something, it's just there. It doesn't automatically play when you open the actual account page. Parler, for some reason, has not yet inserted code to stop that from happening. So I thank you for the free views, although people are sporadically complaining that they're annoyed at me talking at them in triplicate like a goddamn Hydra when they open my Parler page. It's regrettable, but I guess as far as Dailymotion stats go, it's helpful. It's definitely accelerating the rate of growth there. I don't know, I just find the whole Clankdom thing is like, I'm sort of hip to it being fun. It is. It's part of a larger movement. It's not just at this point about me. I may have invented the clank, but I am not the only one with this happy power any longer. We are metastasizing across the whole universe. It'd be funny if, like, space aliens actually, like, could hatch into Earth systems and they'd, like, watch my videos, too. I'm sure it's possible, technologically. I doubt that it's happening. But can you imagine, like, 100 years from now, some radio broadcast of, like, a Review Bra or something ends up picked up by some satellite whizzing through space and relaying it to the home planet Zorg? I think that would be so great. It's not beyond the realm of possibility, dude. If we have a nuclear war, maybe someone has like a tape drive with a bunch of shit on it and it gets picked up by alien archaeologists and then they can like recreate you in hologram form. I want to be an alien hologram too. They'd probably get up to some weird shit. They'd probably use it for like exotic dancing or something though, so it might be a big problem. So yeah, you should definitely check me out on Dailymotion. Everything other than the BitChute exclusives goes there. By the way, I will be making exclusives probably on Odyssey at some point in the near future. And I may be doing that on Rumble as well. I'm thinking more about accelerating the amount of material than decelerating. I'm just not expecting to accelerate it on YouTube. Remember, I used to make 4 videos a day on there. Now it's down to 3. I might bump it to 2. The platform is troublesome at this point. Something that I don't have a problem with on Dailymotion, ironically enough, despite the fact that it's in supposedly highly censorious France instead of supposedly free speech loving United States like YouTube is. Interesting times we live in. That's about all. Peace out.